Alright, so continuing on from last time, I read my diary and we were instructed to head further south after we crossed the border, so let's go to it.
Passports, please. Have a safe journey. These passports! We received direct orders from His Majesty the King to let you through immediately.
We're finally back in Kimlaska.
Don't relax yet. The vacation's not over until you're actually home.
Yeah, I'll pass on any more vacations like this.
It's been a while since I visited Kimlaska.
The Kaitzur Naval Port is south of here, right? Come on, Luke, let's go.
I get the feeling that things will not be good when we get back home. Or B, Luke is not going to want to stay home because he's had the taste of adventure. And it's going to be too good to pass up, so predictions for now. Now we finally have, like, a whole town that we can run around in. Kind of. This is an interesting setup. Okay, so it's not a town, it is a border. Now what's all this? Like, this is interesting. Another inn? Oh, so there's an inn on either side of the border, I see. That makes sense. Let's stay for the hell of it. Might get another conversation or something. No. One thing that I'll always remember about Symphonia is that we can buy stuff, except I still don't really have a lot of money, so. But I remember in Symphonia, there's like this one part of the game where no matter what you do, you have to like, you don't have to, but if you do rest at this certain point of the game, you will literally have a conversation with every single one of your party members. So you have to rest like 7 times if you want to see what everybody has to say. So that was actually like a really funny and kind of touching mechanic that's like really well hidden, and you don't even know it unless you just happen to do it. So, you know, that was a really, really fun part that I'll definitely remember. Not sure that I fully explored the extent of this over here. I probably did. Yeah, that's basically all that was left, but I do like to be thorough, so. Well, in other news, not that it has any significance for me, but Persona 5 got a release date today. It's coming out sometime this. So, my recording failed there for a little while, and I basically have just been running around this segment of the map talking about Persona and why I want to play Persona and why I wanted to play Tales and what got me into Tales. And seeing as it all got cut off, I'm just going to continue grinding out for the moment because I have no money and I really need to gear up. And so I think I'm going to take that as a sign that I should just do that and stop worrying about other things. So, basically, all I had to say was Persona 5 has a release date of February 14th, 2017 in North America. So please look forward to that if you are a Persona fan. And I'm going to go do some grinding, so I'll catch up with you in a few. Alright, so we're getting in a battle, just so you guys know. Annis rides around on this giant yellow cat. I am so impressed right now that I just don't have words,
You're weak.
but I had to show it
You're
because, well, it's awesome, so have at it.
Huh? What's going on?
That sounds like a monster.
That's one of Gloomieta's pets.
Lumietta?
Arietta, the god general Arietta the Wild.
Okay, I get it. Stop touching me.
It flew from the direction of the harbor. Let's go.
I'm sure you're enjoying yourself, Guy, but we'd best be going.
Get her away from me. Oh.
Arietta, who gave you permission to do this?
I knew it was you, Gloomietta. Stop causing trouble for people.
You all?
I am not gloomy. You're mean, Annis.
What happened here?
Arietta unleashed her monsters on the ship.
Commandant, I'm sorry. Ash asked me to.
Ash?
I have to take away the engineer who can repair the ship. If you want him back, Luke and Ion have to come to Choral Castle. If they don't come, they'll kill him.
Van, how's the ship?
Out of commission, I'm afraid. With our engineer kidnapped, we'll have to wait for the training ship to return.
What's this Choral Castle that Arietta mentioned?
It's Duke Fabra's vacation home. I heard he abandoned it when the front line of the previous war drew near.
Huh, really?
Luke, come on! Choral Castle is where they found you when you were kidnapped 7 years ago.
I told you I don't remember anything from back then. Maybe I'll remember something if I go there.
There's no need for you to go. Wait for the training ship to return to port. I'll deal with Arietta myself.
But that means we'll be ignoring Arietta's demands.
Isn't preventing war what's important right now? Luke, take Phone Master Ion and return to the border. There's nothing here but simple rest facilities. I'll remain here and put a stop to Arietta.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. Raiko, am I right? Oh my god, that's so sad. We didn't even do it. No response. So I'm experiencing the disconnect between the character and myself right now. And I find that interesting because, I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna be forced to go to the castle. But Luke here is facing a choice that, you know, I'm ultimately never going to see. So it's interesting in that the way the story is written is that they're giving Luke the choice, but, I mean, come on, right? It's a game, so we're gonna have to go. But, just an interesting thought. Secondly, I basically just spent like an hour grinding out some levels and money, and it just like it seemed that I had hit a threshold in the game where, like, if I didn't upgrade my equipment, then it was going to get extremely difficult very quickly. And so I basically just upgraded everybody's weapons at this point. Still haven't bothered to upgrade their armor aside from a couple of accessories. So everybody is a glass cannon right now, but that is my preferred strategy. So we're gonna see how far that takes us right now. So we'll carry on.
Phone Master Ion, please wait!
What business do you have with the Phone Master?
The man Arietta the Wild kidnapped is our maintenance chief. Please, Phone Master, you have to save the chief.
The chief faithfully upholds the score. He's a devout follower of the Order of Lorelei. He was relieved when this year's birth score stated that calamity would be avoided.
Please!
All right.
Are you sure?
Arietta told me to come.
I agree with Ion.
And you called me soft.
If we abandon one the scores foretold will be saved from calamity, we will be ignoring the score. That would go against Julia's teachings, and...
And?
Never mind.
It is true that the score should be upheld.
I think we should go to Choral Castle, too.
If you're going to Choral Castle, I'll go with you. There's something there I'd like to investigate.
Arietta's female, you know.
Don't remind me.
Are you going too, Master?
No way am I going. Even Master Van said we didn't have to.
Arietta said for you to come as well.
Please don't abandon the chief. He has a family in Batical. All right, I'll go. Are you happy now? Why do I have to bother with this?
Thank you so much.
Choral Castle is southeast of here, along the coast. Please, take care.
Well, you heard him. Shall we be going?
I thought you were against going to Choral Castle.
Nope. Either way is fine by me.
What the... I don't get you at all.
I'm inclined to agree with you there, Luke. Jade, I may have said this already, Jade's characterization baffles me sometimes. I've already seen the signs for this Choral Castle place, so I think we'll be able to find it pretty easily. But so, I'm just kind of musing that I wonder if this kind of balancing is going to persist, like, for the rest of the game. Because I am making pretty much zero money off of enemy drops, and like the only real money I'm getting is from treasure chests that I find. And you know, if money is going to be very limited, then balancing it with what equipment I pick up and for which characters is going to be really interesting.
Sonic! Energy blast!
Oh, are you done fighting already?
Honestly, that's not a kind of balancing thing that you see nowadays. Like, pretty much in any RPG that I've played that's come out in the last 5 years, even longer than that, I mean, maybe even in the last 10 years, you know, I can, you know, maybe in the early stages of the game, you know, money could be a problem, but, you know, if money is going to, if money has to go to either gear or to healing items, then that kind of creates a whole new level of difficulty.
This is the place they found me in? It's falling apart. It looks haunted.
Does it bring back any memories? Like from when you were kidnapped?
You can't remember anything from your childhood, can you, Luke?
Well, my memories really only start from the point I got back to the manor 7 years ago.
That's so sad. I'll help you get your memory back.
Something's not right. No one's lived here for ages, but there are signs of recent activity.
Monsters. I can feel them.
The chief engineer must be inside. Let's take a look.